Warning: this video contains images and data that may be shocking. You will see the real consequences of irresponsible driving. Our goal is to open your eyes and make you reflect on your driving habits, and raise awareness and self-assess if you have incorrect driving habits. If you want to learn how to drive safely and protect your loved ones, subscribe to Crash or Safe to the Limit. Share this video, and together we can make the roads a safer place. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be part of a statistic? Every day, thousands of people suffer traffic accidents, many of them preventable. Lives cut short, families torn apart, and pain that marks forever. Are you ready to see the harsh reality? Buckle up and get ready for a journey that will make you reflect on your driving habits. Don't be just another spectator. Take action. Share this video with your friends and family. Together we can create a community of responsible drivers and make our roads a safer place for everyone. Subscribe to Crash or Safe to the Limit and get practical tips to improve your driving skill. 3, 2, 1. A text comes through on your phone. You decide to check it while driving. At that very moment, your life and the lives of others could change forever. Did you know that in the United States, every 52 minutes a person dies from distracted driving? That means that while you're watching this 10-minute video, at least 5 families will receive the news that will shatter their lives forever. The number is shocking. 42,939 people lost their lives in traffic accidents in the United States in 2021 alone. To put that in perspective, that's more than all the homicide victims in the same year. While homicides claimed 21,570 lives, twice as many people died simply trying to get home, to work, or to see their loved one. But behind every number is a story. A father who won't come home to see his children grow up. A mother who won't be able to hug her family anymore. A young man whose future was cut short in an instant. And the most devastating thing is that 94% of these accidents have a common cause: the human factor. Mental health is the elephant in the room that no one wants to talk about when it comes to road safety. We all know the dangers of alcohol and drugs, but what about anxiety, depression, chronic stress, or attention deficit disorder? These silent passengers travel with millions of drivers every day, exponentially increasing the risk of accident. Think about this. 21% of American adults experience some type of mental disorder every year. That means that 1 in 5 drivers you see on the road could be struggling with their mental health while driving. And when we combine this with the stress of traffic, work pressures, and technological distractions, we create a perfect storm for tragedy. Alcohol remains a relentless killer on our roads. In 2021, 13,384 people lost their lives in alcohol-related accidents. That's 32% of all road. But here's the most disturbing fact. 55% of these drivers had already been diagnosed with some mental health disorder before the accident. Drugs, both legal and illegal, add another layer of complexity to this crisis. Prescription medications for anxiety, depression, or ADHD can significantly impair our ability to drive. A recent study showed that 46% of drivers involved in fatal accidents tested positive for drugs, and of these, 50% were taking multiple substances. But there's an even more common and seemingly harmless villain: our cell phone. Cell phone addiction isn't just an annoying habit. It's a real psychological disorder that's taking lives on our road. Every day, 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 are injured in accidents involving drivers distracted by their phone. The problem is that our brains aren't designed for multitasking. When we try to divide our attention between driving and using our phone, our reaction time is reduced as much as if we were legally driving. The average text message diverts our attention from the road for 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's the equivalent of driving blind for the length of an entire football field. Anxiety and panic while driving are more common than we think. Approximately 25% of drivers experience some level of anxiety while driving. This can manifest as excessive sweating, rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, and in extreme cases, full-blown panic attacks while behind the wheel. Imagine experiencing a panic attack while driving down a congested highway at 70 miles per hour. Chronic stress, on the other hand, can be equally dangerous. When we are stressed, our cortisol levels skyrocket, affecting our decision-making ability and reaction time. A stressed driver is 50% more likely to make critical mistakes that can lead to accidents. Depression also plays a crucial role in road safety. Symptoms such as fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and intrusive thoughts can make driving an extremely dangerous activity. Studies have shown that people with depression are 42% more likely to be involved in traffic accidents. ADHD presents its own unique challenges. People with this disorder are 3 times more likely to be involved in serious accidents. Impulsiveness, difficulty maintaining attention, and a tendency to be easily distracted can create potentially deadly situations on the road. But it's not all gloom. There is hope, and there are solutions. The first step is to recognize that mental health is as important to road safety as the mechanical condition of our vehicle. We need to start treating our minds with the same care we treat our brakes or tire. Here are some practical strategies that can help. Implement a mental check-in routine before driving. Just as you check your gas and mirrors, take a moment to assess your mental state. Are you too anxious? Too stressed? Have you gotten enough sleep? Practice conscious breathing while driving. Simple breathing techniques can help reduce anxiety and improve concentration. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. Set clear boundaries with technology. Turn on Do Not Disturb mode on your phone before you start driving. No message is as important as your life or the lives of others. If you are taking mental health medications, talk to your doctor about how they may affect your ability to drive. Some medications can cause drowsiness or slow reaction time. Recognize your emotional triggers on the road. Does traffic make you anxious? Do aggressive drivers make you angry? Identify these situations and develop healthy coping strategies. The reality is that we are all vulnerable to mental health issues. It's not a sign of weakness. It's part of the human experience. But when we combine these challenges with the responsibility of operating a 2-ton vehicle at high speed, we need to be especially aware and proactive. The statistics are clear. Drivers who drive under the influence of untreated mental health issues are 83% more likely to be involved in serious accidents. This is not just a number. These are real lives, real families, real tragedies that we can prevent. Society has made a lot of progress in destigmatizing mental health, but there is still much work to be done, especially in the context of road safety. We need to start viewing mental health as a crucial component of road safety, as important as wearing a seatbelt or keeping your brakes in good working. Every time you get behind the wheel, remember that you are not just taking control of a vehicle, you are taking responsibility for human lives, including your own. Your mental state is just as important as your physical state or the mechanical state of your vehicle. And if you are struggling with mental health issues, remember that you are not alone. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of responsibility and strength. There are trained professionals who can help you manage your mental health challenges in a way that allows you to be a safer and more aware driver. The next time you get ready to drive, take a moment. Take a deep breath. Assess your mental state. Ask yourself, am I really fit to drive? Because at the end of the day, it's not just about getting to your destination. It's about getting through the day alive and making sure others do too. Change starts with each of us, with every conscious decision to prioritize our mental health behind the wheel, with every choice not to look at that text while driving, with every moment we take to calm ourselves before reacting to an aggressive drive. Remember, 1 second. That's all it takes to change a life forever. But it's also all it takes to make a conscious, responsible decision. The choice is yours. What decision will you make the next time you get behind the wheel? If this video has made you think, please share it. It could save a life. And if you're struggling with your mental health, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Your life and the lives of others on the road depend on it. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore ways to make our roads safer places for everyone.